For over 20 years as an advertising executive, I worked on some of the biggest properties in the world. Although my job took me to exotic cities in many countries, I became fascinated with life in our small towns. So I hung up my tie and I now travel the nation looking for the fantastic stories hidden within our communities. I'm Waldo Cabrera. Join me as I find America. In the city of brotherly love, the love for cheesesteaks runs deep. I visited the OIde City neighborhood in the heart of Philadelphia, where a young man's passion for these savory sandwiches has taken him from manning the grill to being the main man at Sonny's famous cheesesteaks.
All right, who's up?
I need 2 cheesesteak combos.
Provolone, American, or Cheese Whiz?
Only that.
Gotcha. 2 provolone steaks, 1 with everything. I started working here about 11 years ago when I was in college, cooking cheesesteaks for a couple years, and then I worked my way up to head cook, and then cashier, head cashier, general manager, and about 6 months ago I purchased half of the restaurant from one of the owners, and now I'm part owner. So that's the one with peppers, mushrooms, onions, right? Yours are coming right next. You can buy a cheesesteak anywhere. You can buy a cheesesteak on the lunch truck on the corner. You can buy it in a pizza shop, and I guess there's just different levels of them. You know, you can make yourself a steak-um cheesesteak, and it's technically a cheesesteak, but we try to give you the real stuff. This is the ribeye, the rolls of ribeye that we get in. We get in like 500 to 1,000 pounds of this a week. And you can see it's got a nice fat content to it. It's got a marbling there, you know, a little bit right over there. It's not too fatty so it'll be tough, and it's not, you know, so lean that it'll be dry. You know, it's got to be kind of that right balance. You can see it's not sticking to the grill. It's nice and juicy. I don't need to add any oil. Just shaking it around. Got my grilled onions all ready to go over here. Mix them in. So I got 2 cheesesteaks, provolone, peppers, lettuce, tomato, and onions coming out. And you can see it's still juicy, still got a nice shine to it, without having to add any lard or oil or any of that stuff. So we're laying the provolone cheese on there. Cover them up a little bit, get them to melt. Warm bun makes all the difference. So we got a nice melted cheesesteak. Put that cheese right in the center, right on top there. Add some lettuce and tomato. Slice it, wrap it, send it out. That's how it's done. Yeah.
These are kids from Gainesville Middle School, and we're actually just touring all of Philadelphia, trying to absorb all the independence. And right now, we just decided to step away and get something good. We heard Sonny's was the best place to be, so we're excited to be here.
What's on your cheesesteak?
I think they call it, it's a loaded cheesesteak. I think they call it, yeah, the kitchen sink. Everything's in there. Look, they got some red peppers here. We got some green peppers and mushrooms and fresh steak. I mean, fresh steak. That can't beat that. I'm gonna dig in. That's good.
Having a good time. We went to the Freedom Riders show. Is that what it was called? And then we're going to the Liberty Bell, but the line was really long, so we decided to come eat first. This is all they really wanted to do, though, like the whole time, was come have cheesesteak.
That's your diet, that's your regular. Here's your straws. Yeah, I pushed the button on it for you. College is important. I was a music major, actually. I performed and composed music, and I just don't think everybody's ready for college when society says you're supposed to go to college. I mean, you know, when you're 19, 20, something like that, you just might not be ready for it. And then I found the opportunities here just worked out better for my life and for what I like to do. So I'm very happy with the choices I made.
Best cheesesteak.
So far, so good. I mean, it's we're entering our busy season, and I mean, I was fortunate that I bought into an already established business, because I know the toughest thing I hear from other business owners is starting something from scratch, because it's a huge investment. You're not sure if it's going to work out, but the people that owned it before me did a real great job creating what it was, and I hope to. I think I've helped be a part of that, and I'm just hoping to make it better for the future, you know, expand on it and take it to the next stage of cheesesteak development.
2, 3, cheesesteak! We're gonna come back later and get ones to take home. Really good, man.
Wait a minute, that's a long ride home.
I know, but everybody at home wants ones. Good.
Sonny's is the best!